Alrighty guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a educational informative survivor game on Call Tower as Yui. Now this is a very good map for Killer. It's nice and small. A lot of people would say it's a balanced map. I'd actually say it's more favorable towards Killer than Survivor. That's a Wesker. Chances are he has Lethal Pursuer. I dropped a lot of frames just then. Let's see what's currently going on. Let's go around. Looks like he's going to let go of the shack. Probably a good choice early on. He found a teammate. I want to block line of sight and move towards the generator. Now, if I didn't explain my build too well in the last video I made for you guys, so hopefully I'll have a bit of time to explain it to you guys now. Alright, Built to Last. Why do I use this perk? Now, Built to Last is going to allow me to refill my toolbox to 99, 66, and 33%. I do need to, however, get in a locker. In a situation like this is a perfect opportunity to get in a locker. Now, in reality, you shouldn't be opening with your toolbox if you can only use your toolbox once per trial. I know that the killer hasn't hit me one. There's no reason for me to try and rush this down. Even if the killer has pain res, I would rather it regress when I wasn't using my toolbox as opposed to when I am using my toolbox, giving less forms of regression, right? So let's proceed to work on the generator. For me to run to that locker, it's going to take 2 seconds. Fast vault in, it'll take 1 second. Wait 10 seconds. 1 second to get out, 2 seconds to get back. That's great. In reality, if I slow vault in there, getting in and out is 5 seconds. If it was a little bit further away, it could be a 10-second walk. Think of the time that I would be burning to get in the locker to utilize the perk. Notice the generator is halfway completed now. What is my response? Change the toolbox. I should be able to burn the entire toolbox in order to finish the generator. You cannot refill Built to Last if you have any charges available. So hopefully I didn't miscalculate. I should have done it around 45%. Killer's hit one player already. We already broke a lit totem. Looks like I'm going to complete the generator before I'm out of charges, which is unfortunate. A bad calculation. I'm going to aim for a good. It wasn't enough. Now, I actually kind of made a bad call then, if I'm going to be honest with you, but I can burn the toolbox right here, and I can get in this locker here. The killer is chasing, allowing me to fast vault in. Sorry, I got the hiccups here, guys. It's allowing me to fast vault into the locker. Killer ended up getting the grab. Look at the HUD. You see this finishing? The second it finishes, I'm allowed to fast vault out. So let's just do it real quick right now. And now we got a full toolbox again. Now, rather than using that toolbox, so the killer might actually have a 3-gen. There's pain res on my teammate's gen. I'm going to move further back and over here. It's not a really great loop. He can dash to me because I am in the middle of the open. However, there's no generator for him to come over here for. If he wants to come over here, let's do it. I don't like waiting at loops, but this seems like one of the situations where I should be waiting at a loop. Looks like the killer isn't actually going to come towards me. He realizes there's... Never mind. He should have seen that. I don't understand how he missed that. I literally staring right at him. Blocker's line of sight on that. Alright. Taking an M1 in the back. It's unfortunate. I took the M1 in the pallet. Run to the right. Blocker's line of sight. He broke the pallet. Ooh, I might have made a bad call here. Let's keep moving. Let's do the exact same thing again. I'm going to play window this time. I don't know what this goofball's doing, but that's okay. Wesker is very short. I might have to go for another loop on that. I'm going to take a hit in the back here because of that mess up. Yeah, I made a goofball play myself. Sometimes the smartest play is to not make a great play at all. I shouldn't have dropped the pallet. I should have just played for another rotation. At the end of the day, he chose to run to a corner of the map with the generator completed. And what did he get? He got a hook out of it at the price of what? He lost another generator. He has no 3-gen to protect. It was a bad decision of him to make that call. It was a bad call of me to actually drop the pallet. I should have just played along the long wall again. I'm going to let the Jake heal me real quick while paying attention over there. Remember, he has a 0-meter heartbeat for me now, but you can still hear him. I have balanced landing, so being able to utilize field of view or heights is going to be very good for me. So we're going to move right back up there and work on that. I don't care that I can't hear his heartbeat. Looks like the teammate is going to be doing the same thing. Could be working on a different generator. Let's hopefully have an ally work on the one on the left. You know what? I'm going to come over here and work with my teammate. We know that the killer is looping the main building there. I got to pay attention to the fact that he has no heartbeat. Teammate running around the killer again. So this issue that this killer is doing now is he finds somebody and he has to catch you. And that's going to actually really make him suffer, yeah? 2 people on a gen? Yep, that's the first smart decision he's made. Very bad lunge by the killer. Life by my ally, and I'm in a dead zone. So this is... See, this here, it just shows lack of knowledge of paying attention to surroundings. There was nothing here to loop him with. He had a guaranteed hit, and we had 2 targets here. He's chasing the other one. So he chose, rather than chasing 3 players, to chase 1 player. All he had to do was turn his head to pay attention. He's going back to kick the other generator. I thought he still had 2 charges left on that. That's okay. I'm going to take an M1 in the back here. I can't really make any distance on that. I still have balance. I can play to the middle. We know this guy likes to chase. Yep, he hit the wall. Let's rotate around. Wait on the corner. Just wait on the corner. Make it go all the way up and around. And guess what? We'll do the exact same thing again. Balance landing around. Pay attention to make sure he's still coming. The basement's here. So if I'm about to mess up, I need to make sure I'm messing up a little bit further away. Rotate a tiny bit further back from him. Unfortunately, that's a medium. I ran into him. Bit of a silly play by me. I couldn't hear his heartbeat. We didn't know if he was coming left or right. Bad play by me. Couldn't go up the hill and utilize balance landing. I would have dropped down and there would be a complete dead zone with no pallets available for me to use. Bad call by me. Second time I've gone down through making a poor decision. But do you notice I tried to make sure rather than looping him near the basement, I took him away. If you notice when I was running, the middle area right there has the basement. The game is virtually over right now, so if I chose to go down near the basement, do you think he's going to play around a proxy of the basement? The real answer is yes. Unfortunately, I've played really bad in terms of looping this game, but that's okay. Let's pay attention to the team. Sometimes you got to sit back and let the team carry you, and this is a prime example of not every game is going to be flawless. I am on death hook. I have to be a little bit careful. He took a hit, and he kind of came in a bit of a straight line. I want to wait here and heal so I can make that window if I need to make that window. Alright, I got to grab one of those cans of deodorant so I'm able to spray. That way the killer isn't going to be able to down me straight away. It's fine, teammate goes down. We have a little bit of pressure out right now. My toolbox can be refilled one last time, but more importantly than the toolbox is I don't want to suffer a 4% hinder movement speed. It'll affect my volts, it'll affect my run speed, it'll affect a lot. I can still play the middle. I can still play the shack because the shack is available too. Alright, he heard that, so he's coming for me. I need to run straight back to the building. Chances are I'm going to pay the price here, but let's see how this goes. Alright, we moved. I had a gut feeling he'd actually turn for me. Other guy's been saved. I know that gen's nearly done. I'm going to just drop the deodorant here. Sounds like he's directly underneath me. At least now we can hear his heartbeat. Yep. I need to make sure I'm taking an M1 in the back, not his ability, yeah? If he hits me with his ability, I'm in trouble. That's okay. Unfortunately, no pallet, no pallet, no pallet. I have the pulled down pallet here. I got a teammate looking to come for a body block hit. Sometimes you gotta just be in the backpack, boys. FPS dropping a little bit. I don't have much of a choice but to play to the window. Teammate taking the hit, doesn't matter, he's going to continue to chase me most likely. I really wish I had adrenaline. Yep, we're going to get tunneled to death here, boys. Ooh, he thought I keep looping the loop. That's good, I'll take spacing towards the shack. Very strong loop. Gonna mind the double dash, yeah? He hit the wall, let's rotate. I'm going to drop it early because I need to leave. The sooner I get away, the better. I didn't pay attention to where the doors were. Teammate looking to take another hit. These guys are playing really well, and like I said, I'm in the backpack. I am getting carried something fierce. Other allies are opening the door. I don't know where the door is, but I would love to be able to heal right now. I see this door, which hasn't even been touched. Killer is chasing the other guy. Looks like he lost me. He's going to be frustrated at a double body block from the allies. The loop here is kind of safe, don't get me wrong. The FPS drop is really painful as well. Hopefully my teammate doesn't run him over here, because if he does, I'm in a lot of trouble. I want to go back for Jake, but it looks like those two are okay right now. All I need to do is get healed, and we're going to be in a nice spot. Alright, I don't know what's happening. I reckon he's getting looped in the center bit. I'd like to get healed before I make an executive decision to run into the map. I don't even have exhaustion available right now. Yep, took a borrowed time hit, or probably not a borrowed time. He probably got grabbed and then pushed into his ally. Not really much to say. I can't actually see what is currently going on. I can't take a hit for anyone. I'm on death hook. Alright, that's okay. We need to just find each other, group, heal, and then we can go for this play. As long as he doesn't get him in the basement, it's pretty much doable. Looks like he's trying to move him to the basement. He might actually get away with that hook in the basement. And that would put us in a really awkward spot, because this guy actually went down for me. Alright, this is good. Find my allies. Where are we? 1 and 2. I need to at least find 1 to heal. This is awkward. It's not over. Oh, no. I don't have enough to salvo the hook, boys. If I had enough to salvo the hook, I could maybe save him, but it's not enough charges left in the tank. Yeah, I feel bad because that guy died for me, essentially. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. I don't know what it is, but have you guys been experiencing